Welcome to The Cosmic Codex for January 31st, 2025. RIP Science Fiction Book Club, 1953 to 2025. The end of an era in science fiction publishing and distribution. Podcast article written by science fiction author Brian Scott Pauls. AI voiceover created using MicMonster. After more than 70 years, the Science Fiction Book Club, SFBC, is shutting down. I first learned of the SFBC through Parade magazine, delivered to my home each Sunday morning as an insert in the Wichita Eagle-Beacon newspaper. I don't recall if the Science Fiction Book Club advertisements were full-page spreads or large additional inserts slipped into Parade, but the organization must have spent lavishly on them. Each listed many different SF books, including small cover images and brief descriptions. Before the internet, this was one way. Along with library displays and talking with friends, I stayed abreast of the latest science fiction books. During my high school years, the father of one of my best friends, and a staff member with the school district, was a member of the SFBC. One day he brought a large box of science fiction books to school and told me he'd already read them. I was welcome to borrow any I wanted to read for myself. That's how I first encountered C.J. Cherry's 1981 Hugo Award-winning novel Down Below Station, part of her Company Wars series and set in her Alliance Union universe. Nelson Doubleday Incorporated, an associate entity of Doubleday, created the Science Fiction Book Club in 1953. At the time, the phrase, book club, referred to a subscription-based relationship between purchasers, who normally agree to buy a certain number of titles a year, and the organization which publishes or distributes these titles, usually at a very significant discount from the retail price in bookshops. According to the Encyclopedia of Science Fiction, the SFBC, particularly under Nelson Doubleday, was in its day a major force in SF publishing, releasing its own editions, including special hardcover editions of paperback originals, and omnibuses of various sorts, especially for its members. I own a 2-volume SFBC omnibus edition of E. Doc Smith's Lensman series, and can attest to the quality of their production. The SFBC is no longer what it once was. Following the sale of Doubleday to Bertelsmann in 1986, it became less active as an original publisher. When I recently visited the site for the first time in years, I found myself dismayed to discover so many contemporary thrillers and romance novels promoted alongside science fiction. The site struck me as merely an extension of the SFBC's current parent organization, the Book of the Month Club. Although I didn't know the SFBC would soon shut down, this seemed like a bad sign. The appeal of science fiction, fantasy, and other speculative fiction is narrow and focused. Anything going by the name of the Science Fiction Book Club should be focused as well. The original creators of the SFBC understood this. It's too bad the corporations that acquired the fruits of their labors didn't. Please share your thoughts about this article by commenting online at thecosmiccodex.com. You can also find source links in the online text. Don't miss an article. Subscribe today to the Cosmic Codex email newsletter at thecosmiccodex.com. Thank you for listening.